Sarah's walking through the Minneapolis airport.
So 4 years ago, I was an absolute mess. I felt horrible, like I just had to go to specialist after specialist, and I was just struggling with headaches and GI stuff and ringing in my ears, and nobody could help me figure out and put all the pieces together. And so my doctor just finally suggested, hey Sarah, what do you think about going to Mayo Clinic? At Mayo Clinic, they found 2 growths in my brain, and it wasn't cancer. However, we found out that was NF2. And so they had a plan to just have me come back once a year to monitor and see if they would grow and cause complications. And so then the craziest thing happened in January when I went to bed one night. I literally woke up the next morning and like 80% of my hearing was gone. I was devastated because I love music so much, and even though I knew that there was a possibility that I could lose my hearing, I really didn't know what that would feel like until the day it actually happened. So the doctors at Mayo said if there was ever a chance to save your hearing, now would be the time to have neurosurgery. And so they wanted me to come in 2 weeks. In April, we joined a Connect group because everything was just different at that time. And so we connected with them on Zoom, and they were such an encouragement to us. And we shared this with them, and they said, oh man, we will definitely be praying for you guys. And if there's anything that we can do to help you when you get back, just let us know. So I ended up going and having the surgery, and they removed the growth successfully, which was great. However, my hearing just never returned. And so that was really disappointing because I realized that it's never coming back unless God completely heals it miraculously. And so today I live with no hearing and just really loud ringing all the time. What Mayo Clinic said at that time, they said, well, we could help. We could definitely do a cochlear implant that could help reduce the loud ringing, and then your brain could learn how to hear through the cochlear implant. However, when we came back home, my insurance company had told Mayo Clinic that they were not going to provide the cochlear implant, which was just devastating because I did not want to lose all my hearing. That was the whole reason why we had the neurosurgery in the first place. And so we started the appeal process, and Mayo Clinic wanted me to come for some testing, and they thought that testing could help with the appeal process for the cochlear implant. And so I just reached out and emailed our life group and said, hey, can somebody please take me to the airport? Behind the scenes, they had also said if anybody would like to give money to help towards Sarah's hotel cost and food, just let us know. And what was amazing to me is that they ended up providing way more than we even needed. And that was a huge blessing to us. I was super blown away by that because all I asked for was, could somebody please take me to the airport? And then we ended up having all of our hotel and even food and above what we needed. So
we are finally on the plane on the way to Rochester from Minneapolis.
Our life group had been praying all this time that the appeal would get approved. And so as I was flying back from this last trip to Mayo Clinic, I ended up getting the phone call that the appeal process had been approved. And basically about 2 weeks, I'll be flying back to have my surgery to be able to have the cochlear implant. Yeah, definitely. Get used to different, right?
Yeah, get used to different.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Roger.
Clark and I just wanted to let you know that as we live life together, you two personally have inspired us to grow in our faith. You guys have an awesome day.
Hi, Sarah. You are such a bright light and a blessing to everyone you meet. Sarah, we pray for your healing and comfort. We love you.
You have had some closed doors, but you just walk through them with grace and courage, and I just am so blown away by your courage and trust in God.
Hi, Sarah. Thank you for all that you're teaching us through your deep faith and your love and trust in God. We're praying for you, and we'll see you soon.
My sweet Sarah, bottom line is we love you, and when you hurt, we hurt. And I believe that in God's perfect will and time, we're going to get through this, and we're going to get through it together.
We had no idea that our life was going to turn into everything that we faced over these last several months. And we never know in life when things are going to be rocky or when things are going to be absolutely joyful. It's life, doing life together. And I can't imagine doing our life that we just went through without our life group.